Let's get started. The dog days of summer. I already know. No matter what I do, I can't update it. Well, that's lame. That is not what I set it to, but whatever. I changed it to the Wizard Cat, but it didn't change to the Wizard Cat. Oh well. Ah, damn, I meant to do something, but I didn't! Lame. 2 days. Yeah, I went into the config and changed the, cat to Wizard Cat as the default, but it didn't hold, so... Oh well. What's funny is I had already added that. Oh, you're supposed to do it in the config according to the instructions. But yeah, the funny thing is, I had actually added that before you sent it to me, too. No, when I said I meant to do something, I meant to look up one easy favorite for every single person in the game, so that I could just use favorites, but I completely forgot to do that. That was a meant to do before we started the stream. Yeah. Oh wait, no, not. That's later. It's Alex's birthday. What's a favorite of Alex's? Does he like pizza? Damn. Oh, right. He was the really impossible guy. I remember now. Yeah, fuck Alex. Right. You can tell who I give attention to. Whoops. Alright, I need to see. Is there anybody I missed giving a gift to, though? No. I mean, yes, I didn't give a gift to Emily, but I don't need to give a gift to Emily. Whoops, wrong way. He can have an apricot. Okay, Harvey likes coffee, and then... Or Harvey loves coffee. So Harvey gets coffee. Sam and Shane get pizza. Maru and Demetrius get strawberries. That's all I remember. Oh, did you see? I also modded my, my mailbox. It does? Where does it tell me that? Oh, yeah! It does tell me that! Aha! Huh. Cactus fruit. Interesting. Sunflowers. Fruit salad! Yummy, yummy! He loves leeks? That's odd. Okay. Oh.
Ah, Funky, I've been waiting for you. Have I ever told you I used to be married? Strange, I know, for a man like me, but it's true.
I like this wizened wizard look, to be honest.
My wife and I were together for many years until I made a mistake that drove her away.
Her anger and envy were so intense that she turned green and began flying around the countryside, cursing everything in her path. When I found out, I sealed this passage to her home, fearing that an innocent villager might fall prey to her dark magic. But now it must be unsealed, for when we separated, she took my magic ink. I need that magic ink back. I would do this myself, but I can't see her again. That's why I need your help. In order to unseal this passage, you'll need a dark talisman. Dr. Krub is in the sewer. He should know where to find one. I'm counting on you. If you can retrieve my magic ink, I promise I'll make it worth your while. Now go! I see that his seal didn't work very well. But the point of a seal is that nobody can get out. You're sealing both ways. You know? That's the point of it. I think you mean she's magic. I think if memory serves, I should never completely clear a place 100% or else nothing will ever grow back there for the rest of the season. So we'll leave one rock. I'm surprised my ponytail's not taking damage in this rain. Well, it's a regular stone rock. So where's Alex?
Oh, it's my birthday today.
I think he's gay. I'm really sad because there is a mod I added that does not work because I have this mod for the town. Alex. Oh, it's the Pride mod. So the center circle should have turned into a giant rainbow. And then there should be Pride flags scattered throughout the town. But that's okay. I don't mind. I mean, you could. If you finagled it enough, you might be able to get it to work if you really wanted. Is that you're looking for a duck, Thomasman? I mentioned I did have one in my possession not too long ago. Unfortunately, I dropped it while exploring that tunnel in the far corner. Things started heating up in there, so I left in a hurry and sealed the entrance. It seemed pretty sturdy, though, so I'll open it back up for you. Just be careful. Oh. Thanks, bud. A red plate full of antioxidants. Ah. I'll take 5. Thanks. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Interesting. Hey, Monster Slayer! I'm a slayer of monsters! Algae soup. Like Algernon soup? covered in bug slime. Ew. Is there anything worthwhile in here, by the way? Other than the talisman? Can you fish down here? I feel like the answer is no, but... Oh, you can. Cool. Pretty sure I found everything on this map, but... But is there anything in the water? There is. Ah, it's just a crab. This is where I came from. No, this was just for the Dark Talisman. There's nothing else in here. Yeah, we've explored this entire map. Where? I went everywhere in here. The rocks? I could have sworn I broke all the rocks. I could. Well, there was like 2 I didn't. Oh, they all came back. Wow. Oh, yeah, no, they all came back. Wonderful. There's nothing else down here. We've circled the entire map. Okay, that's what I thought. Like I said, the only thing in here was the Dark Talisman, right? And I got that. Which doesn't even show up in my inventory. Whoops. Yeah, no worries. We all get confused sometimes. No? It's like 11 o'clock at night. I'll go tomorrow. Look at that anime face. Hey, they'll woke me up. Sometimes I wonder how I ended up in this town. Well, we're popular! Aha! What's popular? 5 friend level. A 5 heart friend level with 20 people. I am beloved. Pam isn't responding, she's broke down drunk. So the only thing I don't like about Leah's face is the fact... Oh, wow. I can actually see their heart levels here. Interesting. I don't like this face for her, though. I like the original better. And I feel like that seductive look for Emily might be a bit much. Oh, my inventory's full. Keep the spice berry, throw those in. That in there. That in there. That in there. I love how I can technically get, like, double. Ah, shit. I don't want this crap. I can get double, pickups from the, art. That amuses me. Or not the art, the, from the cloth. Cloth is the word I wanted. Right. Maple bars. That awkward moment when you grab your fucking shit. Something caught on fire, and I'm unsure what it was. I can finally finish that Demetrius quest, too, tomorrow. Oh, God. Only been like 7 years. Alright. I haven't even found something that Robin loves, but whatever. Don't care. Some of the people we're not terribly worried about. So, how are you gonna save me a day, by the or save me time about the magical ink? Sure. Easy enough to do. Okay, what has Robin not gotten? She's not gotten an apple yet. I do have one saved. We'll just wait. No. It's just like, would you like to eat duck mayo? No. Bow, now, now. No. No, 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 no. Wait, the wizard likes red toadstools? Red mushrooms, I mean? Right? Purple. Damn. Okay. I will next time I go back in. He likes purple things. Okay. Fair enough. Has Linus liked anything I gave him? Linus is not here. No, he does not like that. What am I doing? Forgeables! So I could have given him that red mushroom. Or that other thing I have on my... Okay. Well, rip me for not reading that fast enough. It's spectacular! Yes, exotics. Ha! Nerd friend.
Oh, hey, give me a sec.
What do you think? Should we stay put? Or leave? Stay put.
Okay, sorry about that. I just needed to finish what I was working on.
I'm waiting for him to be like a, I feel like he's like a digital artist, actually. Personally. I'm assuming we want to ask him what he's working on. Yes.
I do freelance work as a programmer.
Oh, nice. He's a programmer. He is a nerd.
That was an instant message from Sam. I guess he wants to hang out. I don't really feel like going out today.
Oh, hi, Funky. Robin, shouldn't you be working on my house? What are you doing here? I like this version of Robin, though. Sebby, I know you don't like it when I come in here, but I ran into Abigail at the store and she said she was looking for you.
Did you tell her I'm working?
I did, but she said she'd probably stop by anyway.
No one takes my job seriously. No one ever bothers Mara when she's working at the clinic. Does everyone think I'm just surfing the web all day? Gosh!
I'm assuming we want to ask about his career goals. Because he clearly actually likes his programming. And he doesn't like being questioned why he doesn't like being around other people. Yes.
Well, I'm trying to save up so I can move out of here. Probably to the city or something. You know, if I'd gone to college, I'd probably be making 6 figures right now. I just don't want to be part of that corporate rat race, you know? Well, and I guess I just feel more comfortable hidden behind the computer than dealing with people face to face.
If he doesn't want to join the rat race, why does he want to go to the city?
Well, I should get back to work. I need to get this module finished by tomorrow.
Alright, Sebi, what do you like? Things I don't have, so... Wait, does he like pizza? No, that's just Sam and Shane. Alright, we will give him... Have we given him a pomegranate? Get a pomegranate!
Thanks. I like this.
Yeah.
I usually don't go outside after dark because, like, the sun burns my skin and, like, I don't want to buy into that corporate rat race of just going and getting sunscreen. I'm super moody, so, like, don't even get me started.
Demetrius is over here. Hello, Sir Demetrius. I've got a present for you. Huh. I like this Demetrius better, too. Definitely looks like, oh, this draws inspiration, in my opinion, from, Dream Daddy. This draws from Dream Daddy right there. Now, there's a Dream Daddy we'd date. Bum, 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 bum.
My favorite stuff, it's like a drug.
Oh my, it's wonderful. Why didn't we just walk into Pierre's room and find his secret stash? Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what?
Hey, who's in the bedroom? What? How did you find that? Quick, give it to me.
Promise me you won't tell anyone about it. Your secret is safe with me, sir. I've got about 3 possibilities what that secret stash is. 2 of them are more likely than the other. So. Thanks, I appreciate that. Just forget you ever saw this, okay? And I'll just forget that you're snooping around in my bedroom. Now I got to find a new hiding spot. Grumble, rumble, rumble. What is Abigail like? Don't have. I think we actually have spicy eel at the farm. I like this. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Caroline. Is this the part where I make a comment about the fact that she likes fish tacos? My goodness. I don't really like this portrait of Caroline. Okay. Cool. George, we'll talk to you, but I'm going to see if I can't find you any leaks. Excuse me. Passing through you. I hope to God they didn't sexualize Jazz. What is he like? Exactly. No, I mean, they just anime-ified everybody, so... We'll get to Penny later. Linus is up there. We already gave something to Penny. We'll ignore... Or, we haven't given anything to Penny, but... No, yeah. I don't like the glasses on her, though, with that, sadly. Wow, he even looks like a dickhead now. I just threw them into the garbage. I would have donated them, but I don't like the idea of some weirdo wearing my shoes, you know? What? I wonder how Alex is gonna feel that we just gave him an apple and we gave Haley some cake. That is all. Doggy! That's a good boy, Dusty. You might be the only one around here who understands me. No one else has seen the kind of stuff you and I have. Funky, did you ever hear me talking? I feel like both of these can be the right answer, given the circumstances. But Alex has always been like the one... Yeah, because the first time I tried to do one
that I guess it was the wrong one. I don't really like to talk about it, but I guess I'll explain. Have you ever wondered why I live with my grandparents? See, my father wasn't a good guy. He ruined everything for me and my mum. Half the time he was gone, the other half he'd drink all night and tell me I'm worthless, that I'd never amount to anything. I think he resented me for being young, bitter, because he'd wasted his youth doing nothing and gotten nowhere in life. Well, that's my take on it anyway. Who knows what was going on in his mind. One day he left, and soon after that, Mom got sick and passed away. I had no choice but to move in with my grandparents. Seem like someone I can trust. That's why I'm telling you this, Funky. I don't want any sympathy. It's one good thing about my past is that it made me strong. Now, let me show you what Dusty will do for a barbecued steak. Look at him slobbering. I think he might like steak as much as I do. That is one hungry dog. Let's give Krobus a cherry this time. Oh, thank you. What is Jazz like? Things I don't have, so... Little girl, I have, a peach for you. I already forgot what she looked like, if I'm going to be 100% honest. Let's see, Emily's over there. I haven't talked to Lewis, Elliot, Sam, Vincent, Leah, Pam, the Wizard of Oz. We're not going to give anything to Emily, we're just going to talk to her. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum. Yes, I know you like fresh blueberries. They are growing, you old coot. This is real. Wow, she looks completely different. Wow, that is night and day. Marnie, what do you like? Oh, I meant to send you a picture. Well, actually, wow, Marnie looks different. I meant to send you a picture of the pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts I saw at the store today. But then I forgot. Okay. Why is oh, Shane's at Marnie's, that's why. I'm like, why is Shane over there? He lives there. Haha, silly me. Shane, I think I may be gaining weight. Shane, it's probably because I keep giving you pizza every day. That might be the reason. Marnie, we can't. If word got out, it could undermine my position of authority in the town. You understand, don't you? Care too much about your job, Lewis. There are other things to life, you know. But yes, I understand. I guess we'll have to keep us a secret. Gah! Funky, you overheard everything, didn't you? I'm assuming we want to... It's like, if we keep it a secret, we gain points with Lewis. If we say we're going to tell everyone, we'll gain points with Marnie, I feel like. No, secret's the correct answer, I know. No? What do you mean, I feel wrong? It's not a, you get points for one or the other. It's a Lewis one. So I need to keep it a secret. In terms of being as efficient as possible. Thank you, Funky. I won't forget this. Why were you hiding there, anyway? We're just like, was it me, governor? Oh my god, he literally looks like... He looks like a goddamn anime character. Like... I'm not trying to give it to Vincent, I want to give it to Sam! She is adorable like, it's both adorable and not adorable. You know? Elliot is not in his cabin. Right. She definitely had my favorite original portrait. What is Willie like? I seriously can't figure out where Elliot is unless it's like half glitched and he's actually in his house. Doesn't show that he's in his house. Like, yes, it can, but at the same time, whatever.
Why is there a sword next to her?
I guess you're wondering why I'm in the graveyard at this hour.
She is adorable with this one, too.
Well, I'm here because it's the best place in town to find some privacy.
And I'm all sweaty because I'm practicing my swordsmanship. Hey, what? You think I'm too weak to swing a blade? Sorry, I guess I'm getting a little defensive. No, you're getting a little offensive because you got a sword but not a shield. Haha! You see, I want to explore the mountain caves, but I know it's too dangerous to go there unarmed. You've used a sword before, haven't you? Obviously, it's not the bottom two. I think it's the second one. Do you have any? I'm not wrong? Okay. Is there a better answer, or are these... Okay, they are equal. Okay, cool. Sure, I don't want to kill anything either. I just want to do a little exploring without risking my neck. I've lived in the valley my whole life, but I've never really done anything remarkable. I want to go on an adventure.
Abigail? Dad?
I've been looking all over for you. Your mother wants you to come home and help with dinner. He looks like a very cross anime dad now.
What are you doing in the graveyard anyway? This is no place for a young lady.
Mind your own business. You think I should be at home cooking dinner because I'm a girl, don't you? You're really stuck in the past, Dad. Let's get out of here. Well, are you coming or not?
Hey, come back! Okay, my dad won't find us here. Can you believe my parents were ever young?
They don't understand my perspective at all. I know. They grew up in a different era with different values. It still ticks me off sometimes, okay? Well, thanks for hearing me out, Funky. Now, could you help untangle my hair from this bush? It will. She's not even at the graveyard. I have your spicy eels. So the only person we did not really visit... Okay. It's too late to go see Penny, maybe. We'll see if we can. I doubt it, because it's only open until like 8 p.m., but yeah. Why is the trailer open until 8 p.m.? Because she went to bed? Ah, we just missed that one. Dang.
Oh, hi, Linus. How you doing, big guy? Aha!
Yeah, Funky, come sit next to the fire pit. It feels great! I was hoping you'd come by sometime. I want to show you my crazy man dance. I want to say sorry for mistrusting you at first. Most people don't treat me well, so I've learned to be cautious. But you've been uncommonly nice to me. You're a unique person, and I consider you a good friend. Oh, well. Hey, I want to show you something. Come inside. I want to show you my crazy person spear. Ah, there we go. See this? It's a special kind of fish bait that I make. It's top quality stuff. I eat it myself here. I want you to have the recipe. Nom, 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 nom. Wild bait.
Yeah, I was very confused on what was happening with all that and all that. I was just like, woo. Huh. I was expecting a better response. Oh, he likes milk, eh? Okay, that's easy. I love how it's like an anime child, too. Yeah, but I think milk's easiest to get for him. He loves milk, right? Scrolls, computer, got it, got it. Makes sense. Would Clint like the diamond, then? I'm just trying to figure out, like, the best way to get everything. Here's our pumpkin, by the way. Living large. The dwarf did not. I meant loved. Oh, really? Interesting. Holy fuck! Funky. Oh, that was quite a workout walking all the way up here. I don't live that far away from town, Jody. How out of shape are you?
Anyway, I came by to ask if you wanted to have dinner with us tonight. You don't have to, but if you decide to come, could you please bring a largemouth bass with you? That's right, one of those big slimy fish from the lake I need for the casserole I'm making. Okay, well, it'll be at our house at around 7 p.m. tonight. Don't forget the largemouth bass. Shit. Oh, just enter the house with the largemouth bass. Cool. I was just like, shit.
When can I get largemouth basses, by the way? Are they all year round, or... Are there any corn lovers in town, by the way? Cool. I do. Because if I don't, I'll forget. Trust me, I have trouble keeping up with myself too, so don't feel bad. Cool. So basically, just get to it at some point. Easy to do. Does anybody else really like blueberries other than the mayor? Or is it just the mayor? I'm just curious. Asking for a friend. That works. Not everybody likes fruit. Vincent does not like cranberries. There's always an exception. Next rainy day, we're gonna have to go see Sandy. That or tomorrow. We could be Santa Funk! It's the wrong season, though. Funky Claus. I can? Excuse me real quick. It looks dumb, let's be honest. Well, looking like this, it doesn't. That's okay. All we need is one good angle. You can only change it by putting something else on it. Oh, hello, Elliot. We have not talked to you yet.
This is a beautiful gift. Thank you.
And it doesn't seem to follow it when it goes down. Oh, she left. Damn it, woman!
Shine away!
Wait, where's my pizza? Oh, there they are. How? What? Wait, why did my pizzas move? My pizzas are always here. How did they move? Huh? Game? She looks very animated. Like, some characters don't look super animated with this, but then there are some that are just like, BAM! And Marnie is a BAM! I mean, I hit tab to do this. Nobody's in this house. I need to grab a star fruit too for Kit! Kitman! Alright, do either of these two. Jody, nothing for you. Sweet Caroline, nothing for you. You're both peaches. You need to update your words, lady. She's just like, on Wednesdays our stores are closed. No, your stores are open 7 days a week. I made sure of that. Woman trying to give me false information. She is sabotaging her husband's shop by telling people then they are not open. What a horrible thing for her to do to her husband. Wait, Jazz. We're stuck. Hold on. I'm pretty sure she's the one who likes the fairy rose, which is why I bought one. It is. Cool. Wow, thank you. Vincent loves pink cake. I know, but sorry, pink cake's for the other prissy girl in town. Maru, you like strawberries. There you go.
I know I'm spectacular. Thanks for letting me know, though. Here, I'll just have to make sure we do this every time we get off our horse. Our horsey-ta. There's Pam, Harvey. Boom. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Okay, George, I want you to take a deep breath for me. He looks a lot better like this, I have to say, because they got rid of his mustache. Turn around, please. George, I'll be honest with you. You need to make some changes to your lifestyle if you want to stay healthy. I'd like you to reduce your sodium intake and try to get some moderate exercise with your arms. Ha! I know what's best for me. Who do you think you are telling me how to live my life? I'm your Dr. George. That's who I am. I went to school for 8 years so I could learn how to help people stay healthy. Oh, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be here. These checkups are supposed to be private. Not so fast. I'd like to get a second opinion from this young man. Very well. Okay, what do you think George should do? Who's this for? Is this for Harvey or George? No, 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 I personally think, regardless who it's for, it should be number 1. Okay, if it's for Harvey, it should be number 1. If it's for George, he wants to be told that he should do what's best for himself. So. Thanks, Funky. You see, George, I'm just trying to help you. Fine, I'll do what you say, Doctor. Thanks for your help, Funky. I appreciate it. Anyway. Hello, Elvin. Here's an apple. I feel more energetic. Have an orange. George, I love oranges. You like to get healthy, boy? So here's something healthy for you, boy. Leah's almost full. Good. Penny, we've fallen behind on, but whatever. We'll get there with everybody. We will get married in the fall, I promise. Wow, that looks special.
Why did she name her guinea pig David? That's weird. I wish it was easier to, like, just give a gift to somebody, and then you didn't have to, like, finagle around to, like, be like, oh, crap, I gotta now take this off, and then, like, scroll to an empty spot, which you can't even scroll to empty spots. You can just kind of jump around, and... Like, I get it. I can't give a gift to somebody 30 times in a row, but, like... Yeah. He looks like a grizzled man now. That's a much better look for Clint as a blacksmith. Hello, Funky. Care to join me? Let me just go ahead and tell you what's on my mind. I have terrible luck with women. I'm a nice guy if you get to know me, I swear. Well... The girls all seem to like you, Funky. Well, I'm hot. Got any tips? Well, the answer would be 2 and 3. Or 3 and 4, sorry. Be natural, be yourself, and treat women the same as men? But I don't know what he wants to hear. Personally, this is my choice. But that's also because, you know, 4 is normal? Okay, that's neutral. Is there one that gives a plus? The last one's plus 50. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Hi, Clint. What can I get for you tonight? Yes. The bacon cheesy with extra sauce, please. Hello, Funky. Thanks, Emily, for taking my order. I was wondering. Yes, Clint? Never mind. Hi, Shane, here's your beverage. Thanks, Emily. So, how's your shift coming along? It's fine, thanks for asking. Do you have any new chicken soys for me? I'm doomed. Bruh, all she's doing is talking to a dude. Chill your tits. God, I have a timed quest, and then I gotta do this, and I gotta do that, and then I gotta... Bah! Please don't look at 9. Fuck. Typical. I have 2 days at least. God, I just get so caught up everywhere else, and then all of a sudden it's just like... Ugh. I know, it's true. Well. Okay. That's a rip. He said he liked forageables, so I gave him a forageable. Rip. That's okay. I mean, the red mushrooms are poisonous, so also makes sense, but yeah. Interesting sword. Ah, shitty titties. I forgot to save some milk. Okay. Welcome back. Okay. Bringing a star fruit. And then the spice berry. And then a melon. We also need... So then we need to give a gift to Leah to finish her off. Lewis... Maybe. Robin for sure. Unfortunately, we don't have a light for Robin yet. Lily, we will need to. Demetrius. Penny and George. The Wizard. Obviously Sandy. Haley, we got something. And we've got you something for that. Dwarf, we're gonna bring you milk. Sebastian. And then Elliot. Okay. Okay, well. Good thing we're going to the desert tomorrow. At some point. I'll just make sure to grab a couple. Fucking Jesus, my inventory's so full! Wonderful. Vanderbar. Five days for blueberries, which means that'll be next week. We're gonna be giving Lewis his blueberries. Demetrius is at home. So it's Robin. Hey Funky, I was just cleaning some dust off my saw. Have you ever made anything out of wood, Funky? I mean, no. I feel like this is just a neutral question, but every time I assume it's a neutral question, I end up getting screwed. It is neutral. Cool. Well, then I have the perfect blueprint to get you started. Thank you there. We've become good enough friends that I can trust you with my carpeting secrets. Let me show you the blueprints. That's okay. We can get a flute block and a drum block. Nice. You can use these to get creative on your farm. Feels good to be able to decorate your house with things you made yourself. Oh yeah, super nooch. You got Demetrius, I have a gift. And I've got this. Perfect, just what I need for my research. It's gonna be hard not to eat it. Yeah, I know, buddy. But guess what? You just gave me double the points for today. Haha, bitch. Cool. Sebi is still asleep. I'm looking forward to the cold, damp season. I feel more at home. Does he not find it weird that I'm just kind of staring at him while he's laying in bed? Oh, I know. I got into bed with somebody else already. Yeah, we already gave something to you two. Maru's already taken care of. Alright. We need to talk to Kent. We need Leah, Lewis, Willie,
A dwarf!
Hey, yo, I'm sorry about giving you poisonous mushrooms, bruh. We cool? We cool. Somebody likes grapes, I remember that. Alright. He does not like that. Well, it doesn't say disliked. Nope, he did not like that. Rip me. Oh well, okay, we need Haley, Lewis, Fabio, Willie, right? Lewis, Willie, Henny, George, Wizard, Haley, Sam, yeah. Because he was talking about milk. He wanted to know about that thing called milk that humans like to drink. Usually when they make a conversation about things, they will like it. Or if they specifically say, oh, this person, you know, never give them this, they hate it. I mean, it's a fair assumption, but it's still an assumption all the way, so... I already gave you things, right? Yeah. Right, it's not like, you know, he's like, oh, I hate that thing humans call milk. Never give it to me or I will die. Actually. Gus is not there yet. We'll go back for Gus later tonight then. Fabio is on his way, it looks like. Or not. The fuck is Fabio? Fabio! Oh, you're going this way, cool.
Fabio, wait!
You want... Shit. Did I already give away what you like? I'm gonna be very sad if I did. I think I did. Tomorrow, Fabio. If my calculations are correct, 8 out of 8. Yeah, I just couldn't remember if I had it or not. I said in the fall we'll get married. We're not in the fall now, are we? Oh, hi, Funky. Sebastian and I were just having a little jam session. Trying to start a band, but we still don't know what kind of music to make. There's too many possibilities. Say, Funky, what kind of music do you like? Yeah, but you can only choose one, right? Honky-tonky country music. I don't know what the proper answer for this would be, to be honest. So, should I buy a bouquet for both Emily and Leah? Oh, okay. Okay, but what if I literally date 9 out of the 10? Okay, cool. Anyway. So 7 out of 8. Anyway. Neutral question or... Because I don't like any of these. Neutral, yes. Ugh. I don't fucking know. Cheerful pop, sure. Hey, you know what? That's exactly the kind of stuff I've been thinking about for the band. What do you say, Sebastian? Should we do this? Okay. Thanks for the help, Funky. With my guitar skills and Sebastian's wizardry on the synthesizer, we're going to be a scrubbing success. I'm convinced of it. Now I just need to find someone to play the drums. You. Don't let Jody see. Oh, this looks juicy. Okay, before we do anything else, we are going to go see Sandy. I lied. We're gonna pick up a grape and then go see Sandy. I come bearing gift. And I see a lot of gifts for Linus. Is that a snaggletooth? Are you just as confused as I am about what we just saw on her? I mean, maybe? But it was only one weird vampire thing. How the hell would you get up there? I guess you can't, but... Alright, so we're gonna save this coconut and things for Linus, because he likes them. My loyal horse waits patiently for my return. Wonderful. Okay, we still have... Willie, Penny. Wait, what is Penny like? Alright, nothing we have. Penny. I love how he says he does all his grocery shopping here like that's a proud thing. It's like, no, bro, you don't have a choice. I would like to sell these, please. Okay. Oh my god, that is my favorite thing. Okay, Willie. So we have to go find Leah, who is at the beach, and then Emily. I know, she says that a lot. Oh, hello, Willie. Ah, it's a good thing you turned up, lad. I've got a bit of a problem I could use a hand with. There's a shark in my boot. It'd be best if I just show you. Take a deep breath now. Oh god, not again, Willie. As you can see and smell it, the old girls ran wild last night. My experiment needs a little work. Oh, back at it again, huh, Willie? Aye. They look fresh, alright. Aye, these are the finest media scraps you'll ever see your eyes on. They'd be a little too feisty, though. I'll take the whole lot, with a discount for the extra labor, of course. Looks like we got them all. Goodbye, my sweet ladies. Hey, fuck it, don't tell Willie, but I'll be doing a special crab cakes at the saloon for the next few days. Willie. Well, we don't have any likes or dislikes, so. Cool. Ach, you left me horse away. Leah's still somewhere around here. There she be. There she be. You want to get more serious? I feel the same way. Oh well. Okay, let's just... Ah! I got 9 cents! Lads. So who's left? And you're absolutely sure doing this to multiple girls is fine and they won't get pissy? As long as it's not all 5 of them? Elliot's the only one. Well, that's easy. I'm kind of nervous, aren't you? Ew, ew. I'd just like to point out that she's already at, like, 9, so...
If you want my aunt to dislike you with a passion, give her clay.
No thank you.
Jesus, woman. Do you need anything? I'm busy. Leah, Sam, Willie. Oh, I was just like, where the fuck is Elliot? Oh, right, we were ignoring Elliot today. Wait, does Elliot like something else that I have? No, but I can go buy something he likes. We'll wait for tomorrow. We're fine. We don't need to date everybody. So, we're only gonna date the ones we like. And decide from there. Oh, right, we're full again. I can't even do that. Wonderful. Blunderful! Thank you. I try. Well, there's an actual endpoint, so... And I haven't really decided what I want to pick up right here. So, for now, it's, you know... I enjoy it, so why not keep playing it? Exactly.
Yeah, if there was no end in sight for this game, I probably would have been bored with it, but there is, so I'm okay with continuing forward for a while. Alright, we're gonna save these mushrooms for whatever reason. Don't really care about those. So then all I really have left to do is give Emily one thing. Give the wizard and Sandy one thing and Elliot one thing. That's easy. I don't remember if I wanted this. I did not. Who's my end person? I don't know yet. That's the problem. I don't know yet. Oh, the 4 girls I'm gonna date in this game? Funky, are you free this afternoon? I finally got my act together. I'm doing the art show tonight. Okay. Cool. Thanks for taking interest in my work. Autumn's Bounty. Cool. Strange bun. Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'll add Maru in. Should I keep this rabbit's foot at all for anything whatsoever? Since we basically get them once a season. Yeah, I don't plan on dating everybody, so. Wait, you said the wizard likes purple things. Would he like grapes? I was kidding. It's Vincent who likes grapes, so. Alright. Do I by any chance have something for Emily? Or did I happen to sell it? Oh, bam, baby! It's Sam's birthday, so he's gonna get a pizza! Okay. Thank God. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do this real quick while we're here. Wait. I don't have one. Damn it. Okay, guys, do you remember your lines? Yes. Ready? Action! I thought we had something special. I guess I was wrong. Cut. I'm sorry. It's hard to remember my lies when her face is right in front of me like that. Oh, hey. Check out my new camera. JoJo is having a video advertisement competition. The prize is 10,000 G's. Hey, I want you to be in the shot, okay? Just walk by Clint and Emily in the background while they're talking. It'll give the scene a little more authenticity. Okay, ready? Action! I thought we had something special. You said you wouldn't leave me for anything. I guess that was a lie. No, it's not like this. This is just something I have to do. It's very important to me. Just got to try new JoJo Blue Cola. It's got 3 times the sorbitol with a thick sweet blast, and it's cheaper than water. But isn't soda unhealthy? You promised me. Have no fear, my dear. The world-class science team at JoJo headquarters have determined that JoJo Blue does not cause a significant erosion of the stomach lining, so you can drink it whenever you like, as much as you like. The real question is, when will you turn blue? Got... That was perfect! Thanks for the help. Clint? Oh god, he turned blue. So I swung by the board, and I was just like, well, I wonder if there's anything on here I can do. And all of a sudden, it's just like, hey, somebody wants a topaz. And I'm just like, ah, shit. And then I remembered I have 2 topazes. What is she doing? I just can't get this jar open.
Oh, it's you. Funky, right? We're like, we've given you a lot of cake, and we're just funky. I am pretty strong. Great, then you shouldn't have any problem opening this jar for me. Hey, you did it. You're stronger than you look. Thanks. I agree. The grumble grumble is the proper answer. Here you go, lady. Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's private property. I'm sorry, sir. The youth these days, sometimes I wonder if this town isn't doomed. I love how we just emerged from a bush. You saw what happened, Funky. What do you have to say about this? Ah, god damn it. I don't know what to say to this. I mean, the top two are right. He should respect private property, but at the same time, there's nowhere else for him to ride. Fine, I just won't ride my skateboard ever again. Happy? Being difficult, Sam. I have no problem with you riding around town. Just try not to cause any damage. It's that simple. Got it? Yes, sir. Did you see that trick, though? That was rad. I'm glad all the options were neutral because they all sucked. Wait, Elliot's in the oh, I was gonna say. It's like, Elliot's in the sewer? What? No, he's right here. You want a pomegranate. Did I fuck that up? He didn't get a heart over his head when I gave him a pomegranate. Ah, you saw the bulletin. Here's your payment, as promised. I'm nervous. My turn pro, you can say you're my first fan, huh? Ugh. That's basically everybody except for the Wizard of Oz and Sandy. I'm just getting this out of the way because... Oh, there's an item right there. Nice. I don't know when we're going to come back here because, you know, it's kind of hard to do it. Ow. Yeah, I think the last day we do this, we're going to sink all of our money into getting as far down into the thing as possible.
So do they just not get hearts once you date somebody? Because I'm giving them loved items, and they're not getting that heart over their head. Oh. I thought they did. Guess I was mistaken. Oh well, that's okay. This time. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do two things now, quickly, before the event starts. One of them, I'm surprised you haven't yelled at me for. You must be losing your touch. Missing bundle. Wine, dino mayo, prismatic shard, 5 ancient fruit, avoid salmon and caviar. Jesus fucking Christ. Yo, something for Gunther! Yo! Finally. Ooh, Hershey Kisses. Nice. Funky, you're here! Okay, I guess I better introduce my pieces. Wish me luck. Okay, everyone. Thanks for coming to my art show. I like the bouncing one. As you know, I came to this town because I wanted to draw inspiration from the beautiful surroundings. This place really feels like home now. Okay, I'm going to introduce my sculptures now. I haven't named this one yet. She started out as an exercise in human anatomy, but I ended up seeing her through to completion. Her expression is intentionally unclear. Is she embarrassed, amused, pained? I'll leave that for you to decide. This one's called Post-Dimensional Null Space. It represents the boundary of human imagination. The shape and color came to me vividly when I was in a trance state. I've been calling this one Eggheads. I wanted to create an animatronic humanoid statue to toy with the viewer's ability to properly attribute personhood to a physical entity. And the last one is called Wood Sculpture 3. It's a celebration of my favorite sculpting material, wood. Well, those are my sculptures. Oh, one last thing. I'd like to say thanks to my special friend. Oh, we're just a friend. Look at that. She friend-zoned us after we asked her out. Harsh. He gave me the idea for this show and the courage to go through with it. I know that sounds cheesy, but it's true. I'm proud of you, Leah. Events like this really breathe life into our little town. Love your art, Leah. Post-dimensional null space is my favorite. Thanks for doing this. Thanks, everyone. Now let's start the bidding on these wonderful art pieces. A marvelous addition to your hall. Do I have 5,000 for the pink one? I assume that's her ex, who's very salty. Well, that was fast. She's almost full. She's almost full. Oh, if you're a female, Leah's a leso? Well, I mean, I assume bi, but I didn't actually expect her ex to also be a female. Interesting. Okay, so you said at 7 hearts, Shane will give me a blue chicken. I'm at 7 hearts. I want my blue chicken. I swear you said 7, but okay. I mean, 8 makes sense as well, since, you know, it's the whole big thing, you know. Emily had her clothing therapy session, and Leah had her, art show. Yes. Four? Probably. Nope. Is that a hint that you want me to go back in? Well, we're going back to see him either today or tomorrow, so... How do I get the void fish, by the way? Poof. Human. You want to pass? I'm sorry, this is private property. I'm sorry, but I can't let you pass. I lose my job. I'm sorry. Ah. Question. Can I just flat out give it to him, or should I go talk to the wizard and actually learn about it? Yeah, the void salmon. Eh. Oh, that was lucky. Cool. Well, let's go learn more about it. I think that's more interesting, in my opinion. The question is, would we talk to the wizard about it, or would we talk to Gunther? Gunther feels like an answer. But you don't talk to Gunther about anything. You talk to the books about things. I would just like to point out that I find it amusing that, oh, we're double lucky because it was a gold star, too. Well, this says, I should seek out more information on goblins. It was a real success. So go to the library. How would I get silver wine? Ace. Ah, we have to age it. I need a basement. How do I get a basement? What do I need for the next and final upgrade then? Okay, got that. Oh, well that's easy. I can do that right now. Well, tomorrow, but... Pumpkin cat. Pumpkin cat, I love you. Oh yes, I do. Thanks again for coming to our show. So nearly all my sculptures and everyone was so positive and encouraging. Cool. We're gonna sell the ancient fruit wine. Obviously. I'm sad I didn't do it last night. I forgot. Okay, we need the Dino Mayo. Stupid sheep. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. How long does it take to age, though? And what does it do to the price? So that really determines if it's worth doing at all. Like, in terms of selling it, other than for somebody wants it, you know? Okay, I guess I'm not doing it today. So this tells you where you can find all of the strange fish. Yeah, I'm reading it. So it's super... Cucum... Berton? I don't know what the first one is. This one is duck, mayo... Saloon. This one is Strange Bun Toy Box. Oh, there we go. Super Cucumber Town, Duck Mayo Saloon, and then Strange Bun Toy Box. Okay, so what does it all mean? Do I need to deliver duck mayo to the saloon? Do I need to deliver a super cucumber somewhere in town and go to a toy box and give a strange bun there? Goblins! Okay. I don't think I have a super cucumber anymore, but I can check. I have a super cucumber. I should have strange buns in here. Damn it. I guess I don't have any. I guess I ate them all that one time. Actually, I can make one. Actually, I could buy some. In the duck mayo. Okay, so Super Cucumber Town. So what am I looking for? Are we looking for, like, a drop box in town? Because I saw a strange drop box over here. The other day. When we were just kind of wandering around. I saw this and I was confused about it. Is this it? No. That looks like just a potted plant. That's also a box. North of Clint's. And a fence, there it is. How do you get in there? Aha. I did do it. Toy box, toy box. Jazz's room? Okay, then it's Vincent's room. I could have sworn I saw a toy box in Jazz's room, but I may be confusing the two. Oh, hello, girly. Goodbye, girly. But we don't have a strange bun, so... I have the recipe for a strange bun, but I don't have it on me.
That smell, I can't resist, give me.
Found the wizard's lost magic ink. Okay. So what is this? Selfishness. Memory. The ancient Magi seal of protection will be lifted, allowing monsters to appear on your farm at night? Nope.
You found my ink! Excellent! Did you happen to see my ex-wife? No? Well, what about her house? Do you think she lives alone, or...
Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Anyway, you must be wondering about your reward.
Yeah. It's a book of summoning. The arcane potential is immense, but I'll make it simple for you. By using this book, you can summon magic buildings directly to your farm. I think you'll find it useful. Oh, I almost forgot to say thank you. Oh well. Oh well. Interesting. Oh, that's nice. But that's 1,000,000 gold. That is 10,000,000 gold. Nah. Nah, fam. So what was this about the wizard's room? Is that this? Or, like... Okay, I'm here. What, this? Yeah, we looked at it earlier. Oh, yeah, we looked at that the first time we went through. Sorry, I didn't know if that's what you were referring to. Unfortunately, our horse is nowhere near us. But that's okay. It's okay. I don't blame you. I thought I read it out loud. That's why I said that, so no worries. I talk a lot fast. That gold clock sounds really nice, though. I'll tell you what. Too bad it's 10 million. 10 million more like 10 million more than what we're gonna get. Alright. I can see why that's an endpoint. Absolutely. Boom, 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 boom. I can see the desert obelisk being kind of worth it, just for a quick, you know, poof. But, like, other than that, nah. Also, I would like to say I find it absolutely hilarious that Shane was oh, shit. The whole reason I went in here was for the duck mayonnaise. I find it absolutely hilarious that Shane was recording something for Joja, even though we just kicked them out of town. Okay, where is this? Right. Understandable. I figured, but nothing looked like it. So I figured it's this. It is this. Pinky Lemon. The fuck game? The actual fuck game. How does one obtain caviar? I'm assuming that has something to do with, the fish. Oh, I think I've gotten caviar before. Hold on. No, I got aged roe. That's the first time we've seen an iridium ore rock, by the way. A sturgeon roe. Ah. Right. Okay. Fair. We're here for two things. Well, I'm just saying, even both in here and in the desert mines, we've seen none before. So. Holy shit. Yes, we got what we wanted. At least I think we got what we wanted. Not down. We're kind of beast moding this game at this point, though, aren't we? We kind of know what we're doing. And it's raining. Perfect. And we got a trader, and it's Demetrius' birthday. Yay! Hi. How many fire quartz do they want? Hi. One on my lap? Come on. Come on. Do you want on my lap or not, buddy? Come here. There you go. So how many fire quartz do those fish want, by the way? How many fire quartz do the fish want? Okay. It didn't look like it. It just... I will in a second. Let me get my stuff going. That's all it says. Bring fire quartz. I threw 2 in. Of course they do. Of course they fucking do. They always want it. They always want more. No. Lucius left me. Yeah, I'll get around to it. Now I can stare at them all night as I try to sleep. And just know that they're always watching. Now that is an anime face.
Funky. I'm sorry. My life, it's a pathetic joke. Look at me. Why do I even try? I'm too small and stupid to take control of my life. I'm just a piece of soil garbage fluttering in the wind. I've been coming here often lately looking down. Here's a chance to finally take control of my life. These cliffs, but I'm just too scared, too anxious, just like always. Funky, all I do is work, sleep, and drink to dull the feelings of self-hatred. Why should I even go on? Tell me why I shouldn't just roll off this cliff right now. Oh, God. Well, this is a big question. I think 2 and 4 are better than, obviously, 3 is the worst. And he doesn't really want to hear 1. I feel like 2 is the best option. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're right, Jazz. Oh God, I'm a horrible selfish person. Now I feel even worse. Okay. I think you should take me to the hospital now. I've pumped his stomach and rehydrated his body. He's going to be okay. It's good that you brought him in, though. Too much alcohol is terrible for the body, but right now I'm most worried about his mental health. When he comes to, I'll have a chat with him about his treatment options. I know an excellent counselor in Zuzu City. Life can be painful sometimes, but there's always hope for a better future, and you've got to believe in that. Interesting.
What? What? What did I do? How am I scamming anything? I'm just doing what the game lets me do. Ain't no scam there. Hey. Hey. The game gave me that. I did nothing. I did nothing. Shane wasn't there. Oh well. How close is Shane? Not. Oh, hey, Funky, I was just about to have a snack. Let me get something for you. Oh no, what a mess. What was that sound? Gasp! My eggs! This is absolutely terrible. What happened? True. I'm assuming the best option is this one. I dropped it. It's my fault. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what happened. Thanks for telling me the truth, Funky. It's not such a big deal. But if Sam did it, I'm sorry about this, Mom. I'll clean it up. Thanks, honey. Like, who makes that big of a deal over eggs? Did I just get 2 back-to-back? Nice. Have fun. I'm just making some popcorn. Ugh. That sound. You should have known that sound would remind me of the war. I lost a lot of good friends in those bloody trenches. But dear, popcorn was always your favorite before you left. Things have changed. Can you say something to him? I don't like any of these options either. The second one? You're absolutely right, Funky. I'm sorry, honey. You couldn't have known the sound of popcorn would make me upset. It's okay, dear. The last thing I want to do is make you upset. I'll do my best to keep your spirits up from now on. Boom, boom, boom. Bo-do-do-do. Mom's making lentil soup again. Fair point. And we just need to make sure we go actually and see Demetrius before, you know. It gets too late for it's his birthday. God, I really don't like her. I spent 3 hours practicing my signature today. Does anyone like rhubarb pie? Nope. Like, I get it. They want to get a good range of people, but, like... she doesn't have redeeming qualities about her. Like, at least Alex has a redeeming quality with quotes around A and redeeming and quality.
Demetrius, I didn't tell you to get tomatoes. I said to get fruit.
I don't understand. Tomatoes are fruits. When a normal person says they want fruit, they never mean tomatoes. It doesn't matter what the scientific classification is. I know. Okay, I'm glad you're here. You'll be able to put this argument to rest. How would you classify a tomato? Oh, God. It is a fruit. Like... But if you say go pick up a fruit, you don't pick up that. Okay, that's all I need to know. See, Funky agrees with me. I just want you to understand my point of view. It's hard for me to know exactly what assumptions I should make when you tell me something. But I'll try to get better at it. Thanks for your help. Dude, you fucked up on your birthday. And then I eat the strawberry in front of his face. Ah, you remembered my birthday. Thank you, this is great. Best friends? Ooh, woo. Reach it. What? We hit 10 hearts with him? Holy shit. He wasn't even on, like, he wasn't even in the first, like, 5 or 6. He fucking jumped. Was he up that high? Was he actually... What the... Oh, it's probably from the event, and then everything else just, you know... Yeah. I don't even like Demetrius. No.
Hey. Yawn.
But am I wrong? Like, doesn't it seem like Sebastian is the perfect candidate for, like, that goth artist who just stays at home and just kind of, like, turns out to be, like, an amazing painter or drawer? Like, I know we've got Leah as, like, that sculptor, woodsmith type deal. And then, of course, we've got, the other chick as the other thing. But hey, at least we can ignore Demetrius from now on.
Let it be known.
Oh, hold on. You said a Caroline event? I've yet to get any events with Carolyn. And we're at, you know, 5 hearts already. Okay, how do I trigger it? Ah. There's nothing to twiggle. I'm just hated. Nope. Never gotten tea leaves before in my life. I don't think. That's shipped items. Oh. Cool. I love super specific things. Kerbooble! Yay! So we need 10 of those, all of those, and a billion of these. Cool. Blap! Blap! Blap, blap, blap. Bleep. 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 Jesus fucking Christ. I mean... wheat flour, a periwinkle, and void mayonnaise? What the fuck? Okay, what floor is that dude to do the thing, or that I fight in the cave who drops the, strange bunny ones, by the way? Shadow Brutes 80 plus. Thank you. Gracias. I love how it's a 4% drop and we've gotten like 10 plus out of them. We've gotten a ton of strange buns. Unless we're looking for more fire quartz anyway. I know what I'm doing. This is why we have pizza. Besides, I find a 4% chance drop to be much easier to obtain than a bunch of items that I'm just like, oh, I gotta find this. Cool, a topaz for Emily. Nice. I mean, I could also wait for it to show up in the saloon, but out of all the items that could show up there, I'm not holding my breath. And I know we don't have the best of luck right now either, but we also have that permanent luck upgrade. Give me your honey buns. Damn. Give me your hot cross buns. Damn. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that's fine. Is it 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. that we pass out? Oh, shit. 2. Okay, cool. Hoi. Hoi. Damn. They're long shots, but I'd rather take a long shot than no shot at all. Whoops. Apparently I put grape jelly in there. Mobby. Meow. Last day.
cute. Hey. Oh man, how do I say this? I'm really sorry about what happened at the cliffs. That was embarrassing. This one? I'm glad I was there to help. That feels like the right answer. I think one, actually, yeah, okay. Yeah, me too. I decided I want to see a therapist. Harvey got me in touch with a colleague of his. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for taking care of me, and I want you to know that I'm going to take things a little more seriously from now on. I don't want to be a burden on anyone. Cool. Bop, bop, boom. Aw, thank you for the bread. I love bread. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love the MIDI sound effect of the thunderstorm. It's just so good. And of course, your response to that is always, yes. And of course, your response to that is going to be rude AF with a grumpy face. Then my response to your response to my response to your response is just a smirk. Did I nail it? Huh. Like, who likes emeralds? Oops. Bam. Wait, hold on. Maru loves diamonds, but we have strawberries for her, so. Wait, what am I doing? I need to go. It's very flashy. Grab that. I need to grab that. Go. Now I don't have to replace it. The community upgrade? No. I didn't look. All I did was go and hit the thing to just upgrade my house.
I'm gonna sell those. I'm gonna throw that in there as well. You'll have to send me them again later. It's just a shame we can't turn the bow, you know, or range. I know somebody who loves fish tacos. Come on, guys, we don't got all day. Ring, ring. I know somebody who likes complete breakfasts. This is a pay-to-win game at this point. Mare is not here. I love how we pay him to just smash a rock. That's it. Like, I could do that. But we have to make him feel like he's an important part of the community. Yeah, fuck that. Alright, Harvey and Elliot are the ones we have to work the most on. Dwarf. Sebastian's getting up there. We unfortunately don't have any frozen tears. Alex, we're gonna jump pretty high. Haley, we don't have anything for you right now. I mean, obviously, we're jumping up with you, Sandy. Linus, well, I'm jumping up with Maru. George, well, we don't have fried mushrooms for you. The Wizard, well, we don't have anything for you, Linus, so. We're doing something. Harvey. Aha. Does he do a podcast? Look at Harvey, he's a podcaster. So is it considered, like, bad if you shut down Pierre's in exchange for, you know, Jojo Mart? Or is it just you now have to pay more money to just get the same things you get from Pierre? I'll be honest, I didn't buy a single thing from Jojo Mart. Well, yeah, because you're turning a small, you know, mountain town into a, or a small valley farm into a place that's been corporationalized. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I was just curious, so. I love how he's like, if you're lucky, you'll see a frog. Proceeds to just gallop into a frog. Guess we're lucky. Still need a ton of bats. 6 more Dougies. And we haven't even found this thing. Alright, give me what I want, game. We've got the luck. I don't want a lead rod. Fuck your rod. Give me my hot cross buns. Like, if I can just get one out of the 2 things I need, I will be happy. I mean, I'd be happy if I got both of the things I need, but at minimum, give me one. I need that other, fire stone thing. Fire quartz. Also, battling for, you know, experience and shit. That's always nice. As well as the whole, you know, everything. Right. 4, 5. And it's I mean, unfortunately, my gaming luck has shifted a little bit. We might not find what we need. Not the right kind of quartz. Found that. As well as collecting, you know, stones for our eventual, dig dug. I truly wish I could see their health. Aquamarine. Topaz. Just makes me sad. We used to get so many of them. And now we don't get any. Now that we need it, they don't exist. Actually, what really sucks is there were strange buttons in the, at Gus's just the other day, in-game. I think that's the most annoying part. Nothing. Oh well. No, I know. Okay, what? What does El Dwarfo Lyco? I'll look it up. Never mind. Don't tell me. I'll look it up. I'll actually have a list for next week. Yeah, don't worry about it. I got it. I can handle myself. Kitty, kitty, meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Kitty, kitty, meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Alright. That is where we're going to end this today. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.